Married at First Sight, Season 12, Episode 13. If Jose, a.k.a. Mr. Tambourine, show this little dry, ugly sign one more game, one more time, Jose. You got one more time to show this sign, and I'm going, I don't know. I'm going to cancel you. I'm going to not like you no more. I'm going to put you over there with Gil. Jose, we can't do the sign no more, Jose. Papi, we don't need to see this sign no more. With congratulations. We're happy for you that you saved. You have an 815 credit score. I'm up there too. Okay, we glad for you. But Jose, Papi, we don't want to see that sign no more, Papi. Papi, we don't want to see no sign no more. I can't take it no more. Why do you need to show this sign every episode, Jose? Please tell me why every episode you have to show us this sign. I just don't understand. Actually, I think I understand what it is now, but you need to go get you some counseling. Okay, hey, it's Friday. I always forget when it's Friday, so I can put my Friday shirt on. But I had to wear my Try Me Not Beloved shirt because Jose is getting on my nerves with this little dry, raggedy sign, okay? I want to thank you for your love and support. Thank you for those comments. I was trying my best to be in those comments yesterday. And so, I'll try to get to the rest of the comments this weekend. I am trying to get to 12,000 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing my channel out. Thank you for those of you who showed me love with my books. I appreciate it. I really love you guys. And yes, 23 types of guys. I'm telling you, people's, hi, you, Gil. But when he opened up his mouth, you have to read the book, baby. You will never understand how I know who men are until you read the book. Okay. I know Dusties. The minute they open up their mouth, I know a Dusty. I know a Dusty from the second they open up their mouth. And for those of you that's over here being emotional, go find the video explaining what a Dusty is. Okay, go find the video. You saying Gil is a firefighter, that means that's it, he's an excellent person. It just shows how stupid you are. That you think you can use one thing to judge a person's character and integrity. When he's been on the show all season verbally abusing Merla, but you want to make excuses for him because he's a firefighter. That's because you're a Dusty too. But anyways, we're not talking about the Dusty today. We're talking about Papi, Jose. We can't do it no more. We don't want to see this little sign. You know what came to me last night in the midnight hour while I was flipping over? Jose want to be validated. He's a short guy, and we saw him talking about him being short when they were doing the matchmaking session, and it's a big concern to him. And so we know a lot of short men has this Napoleon complex. My husband talks about that all the time. I was at 6 feet. That's short for me. He lucky. I tell him all the time, I said, Mike, you so lucky, child. You lucky you was nice and sweet. You was good looking. You had good teeth and your hands were clean and stuff. I wouldn't have talked to you because, 6 feet is a little short for my liking. But anyways, Jose's a short guy. But my thing is, most Hispanic men are short. They're not 6 feet. They're not 6'5". There's very few of them. So my thing is, you have to be confident in who you are as a man. I felt really sorry for poor Rachel, and I'm not a big fan of Rachel. I think Rachel is one of those typical women like Michaela. But for us to be at a family dinner and all you can bring up is your sign, Jose, and talking bad about her. What my dad always said that I have to call today because someone in our circle passed yesterday, so I got to call my dad, let him know. Never ever to shield your mate in public. Never. Never. You will never hear me deshielding Mike when we go out with family and friends before COVID. Never. I will never disagree with him. The most I will say is we'll talk about it when we get home. And when I say that, he already know. Zip it, cause when we out and we're around friends and he's saying something I don't agree and he asks me my opinion, I say, "Oh, honey, we'll talk about it when we get home." But we see Jose with the family and the stuff. He said, "I'm gonna come back and talk about that, but I just want to talk about Jose needing to be validated, and he finds validation in this." And I mean, it's commendable. It is commendable. We don't really understand the board, right? I think you know how you write some things, you write two different things on one thing, and I think that's what it is. Okay, monthly expenses. 401k $70,000. Unless he's a multi millionaire, he's not putting $70,000 a month in his 401k. I think he's saying he has $70,000 in his 401k. I have more than that in my 401k, Jose. Okay, and y'all know Dusty Gill ain't got nothing in his, child. Okay, he just started his. Okay. And is he saying he put $7,200 a month in savings? That's possible because if Jose is making, I think he's making, I think 94,000 or close to $100,000, then he might have $7,000 to put in in saving. Because people like Jose, Rachel, Merla, Queen Merla, and Ryan, they are grossing 10K a month. I'm not sure about his income and these two income, but I do know these are grossing, Ryan, Merla, and Jose are grossing approximately over $10,000 a month. And so if you're grossing $10,000 a month and you don't have any expenses, or you have minimal expenses, then you could put $7,000 a month in your savings. Or is he saying he has $7,200 in his savings? Okay. So is he putting, so you see the monthly expense is 81,600. So I don't think that's what that is saying. Maybe he's saying he has $70,000 in his 401k. Okay. And while I do think it is commendable, and he said he did ask for someone who has the same values. In other words, he wanted a Merla. Jose wanted a Merla type of girl, money, that has discipline in finances, not necessarily money, but who is disciplined in finances to make sure they all their ducks are all lined up. But what Jose got was Rachel, who is not disciplined in her finances, who took out a credit card to go on a trip. How you take out a credit card to go on a trip? If you want to go on a trip, Rachel, shouldn't you have saved up the money? You knew this year you wanted to go on this trip last year, so shouldn't you been saving up the money? No, no, no. She went and took out a credit card to go on a trip. And that's what Jose is talking about. Now, I do agree with Jose in his savings and his financial outlook and all of that stuff. What I don't like is him constantly bringing it up, pulling it out. You know what I mean? The family come over for a housewarming. You guys should be talking about how you guys are growing and about your honeymoon and how you enjoyed each other. But no, you want to go take this off the wall to show so you could get validation. And I think all these men on this show needs extensive counseling, Jose included. I think everybody on the show needs counseling. Okay. But if Mr. Tambourine, one more time. I can't. What time is it? I can't, Jose, please. I can't. I just can't do the. I can't. We know. Thank you. Thank you for telling us over and over and over again. We appreciate it. We're so happy for you. Okay, so for example, look at the Geico. He's not paying that in month in Geico. Okay, so I think you just have to kind of read between the lines here. Okay, because you know how you write stuff down and then you write down this and so. Okay, his monthly expenses is not 81,600. I don't think so. I don't think so. But you could tell me what you think. So you tell me what you guys think. What do you think about Jose always bringing this up? How would this make you feel? But ladies, for those of you who's dating for marriage, let this be a warning to work on your finances. Please don't go into marriage in debt. We all have debt, right? When I got married, I was paying off my student loans, and I had the same two credit card I have today. I've been married going on 9 years, and I still have the same I have the same two credit cards since I was in college. Okay, because I don't believe in living in credit. My husband and I, if we use our credit card, I use because to get points. Like all year, I've been shopping on Amazon, and I haven't spent. I just use up all of my because we use it and paid it. We don't believe in carrying debt. We're like Merla, okay, and ours might possibly look something like this where we just have primary bills. We have the mortgage, my husband, mortgage, insurance, what else? The taxes is in the mortgage, your PSNG, our cable, and what are basic primary needs. We don't carry credit. We don't believe in carrying credit. Pay if we use a credit card, paid off. I hate that. Okay. I hate that. All right, let me know what you think. Work on your finances, ladies. You don't want to go into a marriage with all this debt. Stop shopping. If you have a shopping problem, stop shopping. If you have a shopping problem, see, Merla and Rachel are two different women. They're not the same. A lot of people saying I'm making excuses for Merla for shopping. Merla is not in debt. Merla makes over $100,000. Rachel makes $40,000. And Merla says she don't carry debt. Rachel took out a credit card to go on a trip. They're not the same. I love you. I have to run. Remember to show me love. My new journal. I'm going to be doing devotional study on my other channel next month with the Book of Proverbs. I absolutely love that book. I love it. I love it. Be sure to show me love on my other books on Amazon. I love you. I have to run. Let me know what you think. Bye.